Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on today's video, we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 2 Remake possibly being revealed at this year's E3. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that Resident Evil 2, the original PlayStation release, is my favorite game of all time. When I heard that Capcom had confirmed that they were going to remake Resident Evil 2 in updated graphics, I realized that they just made a dream of mine come true. Resident Evil 2 on the original PlayStation still stands as one of the best games on that console. Based on the information that I was able to acquire from comicbook.com, it has been confirmed that they will be using the Resident Evil 7 engine. It has literally been months since we heard anything regarding the Resident Evil 2 remake, and now the folks over at Rely on Horror are reporting that some new information from a close source to the project has leaked. According to their source, the Resident Evil 2 remake could be revealed as early as next month during E3 2018, though whose stage it will be on remains a secret. The rumor also suggests that the reason why it's going to show up at this year's E3 is apparently based on the planned release timing of the title. Does this mean we're getting Resident Evil 2 the remake this fall? My hands are sweating in anticipation. Rely on Horror is reporting that the game will apparently use the new RE7 engine, and it's going to be the best looking game in the series to date. The leak is also claiming that the game will be aiming to output at 1080p at a locked 30 FPS on the base PlayStation 4, while the PS4 Pro users can expect a dynamic resolution up to native 4K running at a solid 60 FPS. This is where it gets a little dicey. Unfortunately, there's no mention of any Xbox specs, and some are suggesting that this could be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. But to be completely honest, I doubt it, simply because Resident Evil 7 did just as well on the Xbox One platform as it did on the PS4 platform, so Capcom would literally be losing tons of money locking it onto one console. Now, some are wondering, what perspective is this game going to be in? And rumors that I have uncovered earlier this year suggested that the reason why Resident Evil 2, the remake, was delayed so long was because they tried it from multiple perspectives. From what I've uncovered, they originally designed the game with fixed camera angles like the original, and it was a disaster. They then tried it from a FPS perspective like Resident Evil 7, and fan feedback immediately turned it down. So it appears that it's going to be based on the Resident Evil 4 over-the-shoulder camera angle, and I happen to really like that. It should also be noted that the RE engine is capable of virtual reality and could be implemented very easily the same way they did it for Resident Evil 7. Even though I highly doubt it's going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive, they could have an exclusive mode because of the PlayStation VR unit. Whether you know it or not, it's now the 20th anniversary of Resident Evil 2. It launched on January 21st, 1998, and it would be fitting for it to release this year, hopefully sometime in the fall. I, for one, cannot wait for this year's E3, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that not only do we get a gameplay trailer for Resident Evil 2, the remake, but we also finally get a release date for this game. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say regarding the Resident Evil 2 remake. Please leave all opinions in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, share this on social media, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Have an awesome day.